Screen yangu iko na sasa, sijaingia live kufunza, nimesema mkuja mniuliza maswali. Come ask me questions. Reduce the volume of this thing. I'll answer you in a few. Mko poa? Gonna WhatsApp group kweli? Only for my students, only for those people I mentor. It's not a public one. It's usually only for my students. That's a WhatsApp group niko nayo. Niulizeni maswali. Leo nataka kuwajibu maswali zenye mnazanga. So tufike watu wangapi? Look, it's so cold out here. You can't even go anywhere. I'm waiting for people to get here. So I want you guys to ask questions. Leave alone the patterns and everything. We are 20. How has the year been to both of you? Acha nizime hii kelele. How has the year been for most of you? I wanted you to help me with funded. Do you know venye hizo funded accounts zinakuanga na rules mingi? Funded accounts I was told to be talking in English. Right. It's so cold. Before I answer him, I will say it's so cold, like even going somewhere outside right now, it's crazy. In December gonna baridi. Now, I wanted to assist me to a funded accounts. Is capital imekuwa bland. Now, funded account, how do you help someone with a funded account? Unless you decide on that funded account, what you're going to be trading is gold. You wake up and trade gold. Because it's going by and Atishani metro receivers mend up. I have no idea. I do not unless I take my laptop, but I don't have my laptop here. And I'm not doing analysis as per now, Joseph. I'm not doing analysis for now. I'm answering any other question you want me to answer apart from it should be forex wise, anything about forex, but not anything that I can answer unless I take a laptop right now. I can't really take a laptop right now to start analyzing on silver and everything. I will do that tonight. I'll check for you where silver is heading to in the evening. I want you to be my mentor. Right? No problem. Unatumia lugha gani tunaelewa ama kuna international? There are people who come from I have even my DM is full of most people are usually from UK, Nigeria and South Africa. Those are the most people who are requesting for Zoom classes. And talking about Zoom classes, I will resume Zoom classes on January. But I'm only taking a group of only 10 people. 10 people who I will be meeting from Monday to Thursday. I won't be having the Zoom classes like twice per week. I'll be having them from Monday to Thursday. But I need a recruit only to be really fair and a group I can really manage nicely without having any issue and keep tab on is only a group of 10 people. So I'll only be taking Zoom classes. I'll only take only 10 people that I will be meeting daily from Monday to Thursday from 7 7 p.m. jioni Kenyan time to 9 p.m. Like for, let's say for 2 hours, but the class will be starting from 7 p.m. jioni up to, or at night, up to 9. All right. Which was the other question? Do you use Fibonacci? I do not even draw Fibonacci on my analysis. I used to use it before, but I kind of find it. I don't say it's useless, because there is a way. How is this pattern called? Elliott wave. For someone to know Elliott wave, I think you have to combine it with Fibonacci or something. I'm really trying to learn that pattern. It's called Elliott wave. I'm really trying to get how it's done in Forex, and I can't really crack it down. It's the only pattern which is giving me a hard time, and it's very, very effective. That is why I want to learn it. What is the best platform to invest? What do you mean platform? What do you mean by platform? Because all brokers offer the same thing. There's a time I said Forex is owned by the banks. It was open to the public. And through who? Brokers. And brokers, they provide for you the platform for you to trade. So what do you mean the platform? Or what someone said Forex is not owned by anyone. Yes? What do you mean by platform? Mohammed, I don't know what you're typing. Oh, Sasa. Merudi. Home kulikuwa poa. All right. And then usifungue nini? Mlango ya nyuma. I don't want saki paka zangu zitoke. Ile nini ya mlango ya nyuma, eh? Usifunguanishe hiyo mlango ya nyuma. Sorry. My housewife amefika. So where were we? Dot on the best Profam. I do not usually use Profam. Let me say why. Because I won't even lie. I won't lie. But let me talk about Profam. As a victim. As a victim of Profam. Let me be really sincere. Whenever we come to Forex and we get into Forex, we usually think Profam is the last solution, is our solution to us trading big account in Forex. That is a mentality I had, because I have really bought a lot of Profams. And what happened with a lot of Profams? My mistake. Let me start with my mistake. What did I didn't know about Profams? Now, before you go and buy any Profam, you really need to study their rules. You really need to go and read the rules one by one and know them by heart. The reason I'm saying this, because it's gonna affect your trading. It will really affect how you're gonna trade. 2, if you've gone and bought a Profam account, yeah, they have these rules. They have told you, do not go a drawdown. Let's say you have taken an account of how much? Mostly people take accounts of, let's say, 10,000 USD. And on this account of 10,000 USD, they have really specified you can go a drawdown of let's say of 500 USD on day. Like today on Monday, you're not supposed to go a drawdown of 500 USD. Are we together up to there? Now, they have given you an account of 10,000 USD. Now, I'm telling you the mistake us traders make when you go to Profam. Because, okay, there are good Profams, but all that is discussion of Profams goes to payments. when you talk about payment. All right. So let's go to, I'm saying you have given an account of 10,000 USD, and the program itself, it has told you do not go a drawdown, or like do not go a negative of 500 USD. Now, as traders, we forget that the money we were given to trade for that particular day is 500 USD, not the 10,000 you're seeing in that account. Yes, the 10,000 is there, but you have been told if you go a drawdown of 500 USD, that account is gone. Do you people know that? That is one about funded accounts. Those pro firm, I've said this. One, if you want to take a pro firm, know their rules by heart. Two, trade dependent with the limit they have given you. If they have told you this account, do not go a drawdown of 500 USD. Now start treating that account like it has 500 USD, not 10,000 USD, which the account they gave you. Because they tell you we have given you an account of 10,000 USD, but you can't play with that money. You can't play big time with that money. It's like you have deposited the amount you bought the account. Yeah, because they're gonna give you the account with around either 200 USD, but you break their rules, you're done. Now, what usually saves you with ProFarm is this, yeah? When you know their rules and you haven't broken any of their rules, and they have told you you have to pass this challenge within 1 month, all right? Within 1 month, this challenge should be done. But you haven't broken any of the rules, but you haven't passed the challenge. You haven't gotten their target. They usually give you another month and another month. And as long as you do not break their rules, okay, they'll give you another month and another month to try and another month to try. As long as you don't go their drawdown, their monthly drawdown, you do not mess their monthly drawdown. You do not mess their day drawdown or their weekly drawdown. As long as you maintain that one, well and good. If you pass their challenge, well and good. Another issue, which one is with ProFarms? I've said you have to know their rules by heart. Two, you really need to know how long do they need you to pass the challenge. You know, there are ProFarms which tell you to go for 3 months. 3 months. 3 months are too long. And then another challenge with ProFarms is you can't hold trades. There are ProFarms you can't hold trades over the weekends. So being a swing trader in this particular thing sometimes become quite chaotic. It needs you either to be more of a day trader when it comes to ProFarm, not a swing trader. More of a day trader. All right? So the easiest way to maneuver with the ProFarm is know their rules, right? Know their rules by heart. Go study. Know how long do they pay you? Do they take too long? Because payment really matters. Their ProFarm you're gonna pass, they won't pay you. All right. So it's very good to do a research about a ProFarm and then go look at their ratings. Right? Go look at their ratings, Uko. And don't get enticed because a ProFarm is really advertising. If you pass our challenge, we're gonna pay you within my darling, you will cry. We're gonna cry. Anyway, actually, which other question? Money, Madam Forex. Madam FX, is it real Forex space? Because I have tried several times, but it doesn't work. Now, I'll answer someone. When you go to a hospital, the doctor has gone to learn medicine for the last 7 years so that he can be a doctor. For 7 years, a daktari goes to learn how to be a doctor so that he can come and treat people. 7 good years. But none of you can take 1 year or 2 years to learn Forex. It's too much work. It can never pay you if you haven't learned how to do it. If you don't have the skills on how to trade. Forex can't pay you. It can't pay you. You really need to know how to do it first. And two, you really need a laptop. I don't know who lied to people out here that you can trade nothing. Uwezi trade nothing. A phone is just to play straight. Nothing much. But laptop is everything. What are requirements for joining the Zoom team? You have to have a laptop. For those who are joining the class I will have, you have to have a laptop, pen and a book. That's all. And then I'm charging 50,000 for the whole training. The same way I usually charge. You know my training. I'm not adding anything. The same amount I usually charge. The same amount I'll be charging. I have already answered. You need a laptop, pen and a book, and know how to maneuver to join Zoom class. Please. Hey, yes. I will be teaching. I usually train. My training usually involved even Forex because there is no difference. They are the same. The only difference between Forex and there is no difference. Because even in Forex, I do not usually take at any fundamental or economical factor. I usually do like only technical analysis and yeah. So it's usually the same for me. So, yep. Let me see. I'm trying to look for so that I don't pass. What is the requirement for a patrol? Oh, platform is the best broker. Wow. Okay, maybe I use the word platform a bit different from what Moses is asking. I usually use HFM markets, and there is this broker I want to use, but specifically I want to use him for copy trading. Yes, mostly for copy trading, and I wish they leave virtually. And of course, even if they bring copy trading, to be hard for me to copy trade for people to copy trade for me in the live. I don't usually have an account. I was deliverable in of course. I usually use accounts za watu wengine. So let me ask, can you stick with a stop loss amount, like an amount I'm able to lose or I can afford to lose, and I go for margin or using stop loss, which is the best? That is a good question. Now, when it comes to stop loss, let me try and talk about it, and I will try and use very easy words as someone who doesn't use stop loss. I will look at my strategy now. Whenever you do analysis as a trader, as you can see, I usually have lines I'm drawing. I'm ever having lines. I'm drawing support, resistance, or something, yeah. And I said this trade is going to drop. All right. And predicted, I said this market is going to drop, and the market didn't drop. The market decided to go up, and either it went past my resistance. If it breaks past my resistance and it breaks the upper side, I'm going I'm going to close my trade. It will depend on on your setup, what you have on your setup, or what you're looking for in your setup. I don't know how to explain it like nicely. There are trades that will hold my negative nicely for days without getting worried. Like for gold, I was holding a negative for days because it was really disturbing me in my office. Even I was telling my students, like, why can gold just go up? We stayed there for almost with gold. Gold stayed in that area almost for 2 weeks. Yes, and I was just holding my trade. And I was going negative. It was going negative. My trade is negative, but I was so sure this market can't drop because of the setup I had. So mostly it's on, let me say, the bigger part we check on is about setup and what are you looking for in the market? What made you place that buy, or what made you place that sell? You have to, when you place a trade, you have to decide, why am I buying this trade? Why am I buying gold and not selling it? Because you are two things in the forex market. Either you are a buyer or you become a seller in a particular trade. You can't be both unless una scalp, like you're moving in and out, but you can't have a buy and a sell at the same time and you're holding them long term. One side will go wrong. So before you get into a trade, before I decide on this trade I'm going to buy, I'll have a lot of reason why I'm buying this trade. I'll have a lot of facts why I'm going to place gold a buy and not a sell. And I will explain that one to you from A to Z. I'll tell you I'm going to buy gold because it has a wedge, it has a bullish wedge. They really broke the upper side. The market is supposed to go distant X. Or gold had an inverted Quasimodo. When we break the upper side, it's supposed to go the distance of the head. So I'm holding my negative. And every time I tell myself, if I'm holding the negative, if I had a gun on my head and I was told, Joy, place a buy or a sell, and whichever side, if the market doesn't go your way, you're out. I will tell myself I will still stick my life placing a buy. All right? So if I go on and place a buy and I leave it, so sometimes what advanced trader or traders who have stayed in the market for so long do not tell you, we hold trades with negatives for weeks comfortably. Yes, I'm looking at my trades and I'm in negative and I'm okay. Because at the end of the day, I know the market will go that direction. That's why I usually insist so much people analyzing market from bigger time frame to come into lower time frame. And lower time frame is anything below 4 hours is shenanigans to me, yeah? To me. To other people it works, but to me that is shenanigans. 4 hours is the lowest time frame I go for. So oh, this is the reason I don't want to go out. I'm still very sensitive to cold. So it all depends on what you're looking for in that market. As a beginner, how do you put a trade? Because tunaona na tunasikia sijui lower. Now, Benson, you're new. I can't start explaining sasa how you place. It means you do not know how to place trades. You charge 50K, yes, for the whole training. I usually charge 50,000. I charge 50,000 Kenyan shillings. 50,000 Kenyan shillings, how much in USD? I don't know. Let me convert. The dollar is at around 129 or around 130. 50K Kenyan shilling. Someone convert that one to USD. I don't know how to convert it. A broker can kick you out for being extra profitable. Yeah. Yes. That's what I won't say no. Yes, they can. They can. They can. They can. They can. They can. What is your strategy? My strategy, I would say drawing or learning of patterns. It's called like technical analysis. Let me call it how Forex call it. It is called technical analysis. We have the three things which affect Forex. Three things which affect Forex. One is fundamental. Fundamental is politics. We have technical. We have economical factors. That is the economy of a country and blah blah shit. That is true. You have fundamental economical factor and you have technical analysis. Technical analysis in knowing those patterns, because market moves in terms of patterns. That is what the market call technical analysis. The patterns, the drawings of support, resistance, these are trend lines and everything. That is what the market calls technical analysis. So let me say in short, what I usually do in Forex, I do technical analysis. Like the way we are trading gold buy. Why? Because of technical analysis. It has a bullish wedge. They broke the upper side. They're supposed to go the distance X of the bullish flag. Right? So how long? 50K, how long will it take? The class will take 1 month. I've already the Zoom I'm saying I'm taking, I'm already booked by 3 people. They called me, I told them I'm starting on January. 3 people booked me. I have a slot, I think, for only 7 people. Because I haven't even announced. And then I have a lot of people who are requesting for it. So Zoom, I want to do it like this. I used to have them like twice per, like I have a class twice per week, for like 2 months. I decided no. I'll be having them from Monday to Thursday, the same group. Instead of having them like twice per week, I'll be having them a whole week from Monday to Thursday, every day in the evening with that group of 10 people. The first people, why do people charge 50,000 in fake course? Because I did not do Forex and can't train you here for free. I do charity. I give you trades for free. I do everything for free. I won't do it for free. I will related. I only train my relatives for free. The rest pay me. Mama, you can join. There are people who are doing it for free. See, at YouTube, measure. Me, I can't do it for free. Call me anything you want. I can't be sitting down with people. Do you know how stressful it is to train someone? The other day, I suggested why people who have boyfriends who are Forex trader are not learning Forex, or they are not teaching their girlfriends Forex. Those men came and said, hell no, they can't teach their girlfriends. And if they teach them, they're going to teach their other boyfriends. Others said, no, she doesn't get anything. I've tried to teach her. Do you know how stressful it is to teach people? And if you people think it's that easy to train people, some of you, I want one of you just to come. I give you a live video. You do a live video, not even a class. I don't want you to do a class. I want you to have a live video and explain to people what you're doing. You analyze the way I usually do. Explaining details by details. You will know how hard it is to train people Forex. And the fact that the crazy thing with Forex is that the person I've really trained Forex and she's doing well is a chick, a woman called Caro, and she's 60. That woman has really mastered it very nicely. She's 60 years old. My number is usually there. I think someone has dropped my number. There. I'm going to make a video and say, yes, for fake course, Simon, no one has even forced you to join. Not at all. But I'll never teach for free so that people believe forex pays. And for my time and headache, hata ni venye hata nikuwe na effort. Even for my effort for me to meet you, I have to get paid. Why am I sitting there for? No, and another thing. Let's leave that alone. Do you use SMC? What is, I don't know. What is SMC? There's so many structure of the forex zenye mimi sijui. How do you sign up for your classes? My number is there. You're gonna reach me. Forex, let me say this. Someone asked me, how many accounts can you have that they read? You can open account na relatives. Amnanga relatives. Just need a different number, pesa, and an email. You can open a different email and take a different Safaricom number, and then you use your details from. You use your details for your details like the name, KRA pin. Use for your relatives. You can do that. You can open an account with your relatives. You don't have to have an account under your own name. You don't. Yes, it will hit. Gold will hit. I don't know. Tumefika hadi wapi? I had said it will go to 46 what? It was 46 something. I do not have my name. Actually, smart money concept. My thought. What is smart money concept? Do you have a program for people who have limited, like 3 days program? No. The issue is I don't have time. I don't have time. I have to divide myself. Even me taking 10 people, it's I've really stretched myself because I really like people seeing the value of their money when they come to me, when it comes to learning purposely. Because I don't want you to depend on me at all. The reason why you came to me is because you didn't want to depend on me. You don't want to depend on me because people like, are you going to mentor me for life? And I'm like, what do you mean? I'll mentor you for life. I'm going to show you exactly what you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to look for in the market, so that you leave me, I teach other people. And the market is so wide. I do not have anything to hide from any of my students. Do you know Forex venye kona pesa? Forex has money. Even if you go there, you make 10 million per day. That is nothing to that market. You have done nothing. It will still have more money tomorrow and tomorrow. Even if all of us made a lot of money. Crazy. We will never. Hey, Forex revolve $7 trillion per day. Why you get keeping what you should do to make money there? Why should I keep that gold is supposed to buy? Well, the moment I knew gold was supposed to buy, I announced it. Gold should buy, and every day I was telling people, when you wake up, buy gold. It's not my money. I'm not losing anything when people make money out of Forex. I'm not losing anything. The money is there. I don't know how to explain to you guys. No, I really suffered. Let me explain why. No, let me give you a back story so that maybe I can encourage someone here. When I started Forex, when I started making Forex, not even making Forex. when I started learning Forex, I didn't have anyone to train me. I will go back. I didn't have anyone to train me because one factor which made me not have anyone to train me, I didn't know a lot of people who knew Forex. Two, the people who are offering to train Forex were charging 100K or 70,000. The cheapest person I had who was training Forex was charging 70,000 shilling. I couldn't afford. I couldn't afford paying 70,000 shillings. And then I was jobless. I was staying at home. Now I'm staying at home. The person who made me know about Forex was called Leonard. Long story short, he was driving big cars. He really motivated me to want to know Forex. He was driving big cars, although he came and conned me. That's why I don't like associating myself with Forex trader because he used to have big cars and everything. And then he came and messed me up big time, way before, way after now. I didn't have money to learn Forex. So when I asked someone, what am I supposed to learn? He told me, go and learn baby pips. So me, I took baby pips. Page by page. Yes. Page by page, baby pips. Me, I went through baby pips. Yote. Indicators is all you people discuss there. I thought they work. Did everything. Nothing was working. The whole of 2018, because I started learning Forex in 2017, the end of 2017, that is where I started learning Forex. The whole of 2018, I didn't make anything. Now, to make it even worse, now I've started learning baby pips. Now, to make it even worse, they didn't even send me to Forex, like Forex. I don't know, like, let me say, like Forex enyewe. These people sent me to IQ option. Yo, if you ever learned IQ option, you will understand what I mean. IQ option, I don't want to turn my camera in front. IQ option is crazy. Now IQ option usually moves with 1 minute. Now you set your trade. Like you put $10. That one you usually place money, not even lot size. That one you usually place money. You say like you're going to place your USD there within 1 minute. If itakuwa imeenda juu utakuwa umemake pesa or something. Like you place. Someone go look for IQ option, but don't trade it. That one is shit. So someone introduced me to IQ option. My darling, IQ option messed me up. You know, you have no patience. You're placing a trade within 1 minute. It has paid you and within 1 minute, IQ option has already paid you, or you have already lost your money. Because most of the time when the market is going, like already you are in profit, you're already almost 2 seconds. The market goes against you. That is IQ option. And you're feeling like they're watching your trades. IQ option is the easiest way for you to gamble money in Forex. It's the easiest way you can lose money in Forex. So IQ option messed me up the whole of 2018. So 2019, because I can say 2018 was, let me say, like I was just learning and losing a lot of money. I wasn't even knowing what I was doing. Still in 2018, let's go back to 2018 still. 2018, I met this guy called Jin Yoga. Anyone who knows, I know a lot of people who had been there in Forex for so long know a guy who is called Jin Yoga. So I went to meet Jin Yoga. Jin Yoga has told me to meet him in Lavington. Now, remember me, I'm staying with my parents. I'm staying at home. Our home is called Gadanje, another village, which is... So, like, if I drive from my place right now to my home, it's like 30 minutes drive to my Ocha. To my parents' place is 30 minutes drive from where I stay. So, when Jin Yoga called me I meet him up because I wanted to ask him questions. You know, everyone, when you are starting Forex, everyone wants to meet successful traders. You want to ask them, what did you do? Which door did you unlock? What did you check on in Forex? So I asked for my mom to give me fare. So from my place to town, Githunguri to town, it's 100 bob. From town to where Jean was, I was going to meet him at, I'll never forget, I was going to meet him at Lavington Mall. Now, my mom has given me a whipping 500 shillings. So I'm going to meet this good success. Yes, he is a very successful trader by the up to now. This trader, because I saw him in Nairobi Forex, I DM'd him. I asked him what he wanted. I want to meet him and I want to ask him questions. He's like, okay, fine, you can meet. That time, I was doing only IQ option. Remember, I have told you I started with IQ option. I was doing IQ option. I didn't know about HFM markets. I didn't know about other brokers. And at Forex, you can have trades you're holding for days. So when I met, I went to meet Jean. I went with my 500. So already that 500 to the fare from my place to town. So from there, so the fare was 300 and I'm remaining 200. This guy has told me I meet him, you know, Forex trader. We meet in Java. Now, how am I getting in Java with 200? 200 bob. Because people think I just woke up overnight and became a successful trader. Not at all. The journey was long. When I meet Jin Yoga, they were training people. They had an office in Westlands. They were training people. They used to charge Jin. I think Akina Jin used to charge. Was it? It was above. It was above 70 and something. It was above. So it was either 100 or something, 100K and something. And this discussion we're having, it's about 2018. People are being charged 100 G's, being taught Forex. So I couldn't afford. So I told him, yeah, but help me out. I'm really determined. He told me, okay, fine. I'll be helping you out. He was a very nice guy to me. To me, he was a very nice person. He started sending me notes. I still, like, he's all support resistant. He was the one who showed me about flags and pattern, head and shoulder. But he's sending me names. Like the way I usually go and tell you, go learn something called Quasimodo. So I write somewhere Quasimodo. I go to YouTube. I look what is a Quasimodo. What does it mean? That was the training I got from Jim. My learning for Forex has been the hard way. So Jim used to send me like those notes. Go do this. Now he opened an account. By then he alinifungulia account ya HFM. Yes. Jim was the one who opened the account for HFM and everything. He was the one who showed me, this is HFM, this is how it's done. That is back in 2018. I didn't know anything. But my curiosity was, I have to be good. As this guy I'm meeting, Yoga, Jin, he's called Jin Yoga. And still, I had my other friend. You remember the other friend I told you called Ray? Yes, the Ray who called me for $1 million. The one who made me lose my first car. Yes, that guy. Their life inspired me. They were living good life. They were young, and then they're living large and good. So my agenda was, I have to be this good. And then another thing, Reynolds had told me, Forex is for men. Women can't do this thing. Me, I love challenge. They were like, good to go. So I started graphing. So I had an idea. And then my laptop then, I had all the indicators on the wall. That's why I love my chart very, very clean nowadays. When you come to learn Forex, the cleaner your chart is, the more accurate you are in the game. But if your chart has too many things, there will be a miss somewhere. So, back to my story. The whole of 2018, I'm blowing my mom money. I'm blowing. Every cash akichukua, me I'm blowing account. Me I lost accounts. Me I lost how many accounts I have blown back in 2018. Right now you ask how many accounts I've blown accounts. Even right now I can't tell you I've ever stopped blowing account. It's part of Forex. Blowing account is part of Forex. Kwani, how special are you? These people have called it that thing. They want to make money. You think you have smart them all the time? That's a lie. So, back to what I was saying. So, the whole of 2018, I didn't make any money. We come to 2019. So, at least I had a basis. I have learned a lot, but I don't know what is important. Have you ever learned a lot of things in Forex? You have all the PDF. You have all the notes. I used to have notes. Hey, I used to have books. That's why I don't like having notes, the Forex around me. That I call that one shenanigans. That is bullshit. Notes, the Forex, they are supposed... The things you need to know for Forex are just... The rest are shenanigans. But that's a story for another day. So I used to have a lot of books and a lot of things. You have all these notes, but nothing is... No, Forex is about being profitable. You're not making profit. You have PDF, you have what? Everyone has told you have to know, they're called what? You have to know news. That's a lie. Actually, you have to know fundamental. That's a lie. And I would say that that's a big lie. You need to know technical analysis. These people are not stupid when they added technical analysis there. Don't need to know fundamental. Me, I don't usually even know fundamental. I don't usually know how US banks is. I do not know, and I do not usually even bother. I do not even lie to you guys. I do not know fundamental. I do not know why the dollar. Me, if you ask me why the dollar index is falling, because it has a bearish flag. The market even did a retest. It's supposed to get up to this level. That is how technical is saying. But fundamental. And at the end of the day, the market usually goes my way. So I'm telling people, they fully know. You can't know all the fundamentals. You can't know who is even the president of Singapore. Do we know? We don't. You see? So a lot of things you can know fundamental. So you have all this knowledge about Forex. People are telling me, you need to know about the economy. Mimi. Economical factors. How am I knowing economical factors are changing? I don't know. So with all these factors on set, they are there. You need to know fundamental. I do not know. That's why I focused on technical analysis. So you have all this, back to what I was saying, you have all this knowledge on Forex, but you don't know what is right. Leave alone 2019, we come to leave alone 2018, now we come to 2019. All along the whole of 2018, I'm not profitable. 2019, still I'm making zero. We start 2019. Still I'm making zero, but I'm watching a lot of YouTube. I was watching this channel called Trading 212, and they deleted all the good videos they had. Because that was the most educational YouTube channel. But they decided to delete, and then they brought some guys there posting rubbish. Because if you go to trading, that channel called Trading 212, it doesn't have the effect, or it doesn't have the videos it used to have. It used to have it had these old guys who are teaching. They were the ones who made me know about patterns. That was the most best channel I learned from. Patterns. That's why the same things I want to do. I want to those channels, the way they did me a favor, and they did very nice videos for channels. The same way I want to leave them on my YouTube channel, because I know it's gonna help a lot of people. Now, in 2019, I'm still learning. So 2019, the first 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, I was staying with someone. I had left home. I was staying with someone. I decided, no, I won't stay there anymore. Let me say, how do you call it? Here is where Madam Forex was born. In 2019, I was kind of, let me say, not married, but moving with a man. Something that I'll never try that joke again. I was 23 that time. Yes, I was 23 years old. I moved in with a guy. I only stayed for 3 months, and up to now, I've never gotten any interest to stay with a man again and again and again. I love staying alone. Oh my God, moving in with a man is crazy. No, we're not saying that. So I left. I went and took a bed sitter. I was sent a picture of me sleeping on the floor. I used to sleep on the floor now. And now I have almost everything out. Now my sitting room is even way bigger than my bed sitter was. Yes, my sitting room is usually bigger than my bed sitter. So I used to have I didn't have money. So when I left wherever I was staying with the dude, I did go back home. I went to stay with a friend of mine like for a week. And then Reynolds, I got capital from Reynolds, who to go get my own place. Remember, Forex is not paying me. All along in this story, we are 1 year plus, Forex is not paying me anything. So I went there. So my focus was me, my laptop. So I used to have a bed. It was like a box, yeah. I used to have a bed there and a duvet, and then a carpet and a socket. I used to sleep on the floor. And then I was dumb because I've never really stayed anywhere where there is I've never stayed on my own. I've never sijajikalisha. Let me use the correct word, sijajikalisha. That was the first time. I used to survive with a budget of 2,500 per month. That was my budget for eating. Tokens for 200 would be good. Rice 5 kg. Oti, come in. And then usitikie hiyo paka itoke nje. Niambie.
Kuna mtu anatoka ile gari kwenye baki huko mbele.
Ni mimi nimepaka nyuma. Hizi funguo enda mtole.
Kazi lakini
Niko poa.
tunapoteana.
Bibi, ni venye sijakuwa bado, unajua hii baridi venye mimi nanipeleka mbio.
Bado hujafeel poa.
Sijafeel poa bado. So, wow. So, when I got to that bed sitter, it was me versus poverty. Forex was a do or die. Because I'm not employed. I've started staying on my own. This thing has to work. Now, for the reason I usually tell people not to follow traders for their lifestyle, but what they are offering. We had traders who are doing big. But I didn't follow them. I didn't follow them. I followed a certain guy called Alex. I don't know where Alex went to. But up to now, Alex was my angel. Of all, leave Akina, Yoga, leave Reynolds and the rest. There was this particular person, one particular person, and I only met him once. He was called Alex, and I don't know where Alex went to. I no longer have any contact with Alex. I don't know where I can access Alex to up to now, but Alex was my sent angel. Now, Alex was this, I would say, a struggling trader, but alikuwa na strategy, but he didn't have the money. Alex didn't have capital to trade. He was up, let me say, I won't call him upcoming. Alex knew what he was doing. That is what I'm going to say. Alex knew what he was doing. Now he used to have this WhatsApp group. but it didn't have a lot of people. And he used to send trades. And then Alex never used to go below 4 hours. So that is where I started, it started making sense. Now, Alex used to send trades. When he sent trades, and I'm like, what is this guy doing? What is he looking at? And then I used to ask him a lot of questions. He didn't have a lot of people. He's not like me, was like a crowd. He had only a certain group. I don't even remember how I met Alex. But Alex was the beginning of me understanding a lot of things. One, how to draw trend lines. Alex used to sometimes used to have those live sessions. You see, those used to do those to Zoom and live for free because he was learning. You talker. So I used to have those live sessions. And then he started doing patterns, head and shoulder. So I started learning patterns from Alex. So I was like, what are you doing? What are you looking for? What is this specific you're looking for in the market? Me, I don't want to tell me exit. Not everyone want to know exit and entry. No. What is it exactly you're looking for in the market? Because exit and entry is equal. You can get anywhere. You can exit the market anywhere. You can enter the market anywhere. So I just wanted to know, what is this guy Pacific? What are you looking for? So that you can know this will be the exit and this will be the entry. What is it specific you're looking for in the market? And that is where I came to know more about patterns. I started learning patterns. Oh, so this is how you look for the patterns. Oh, okay, fine. Apart from looking, because I've already identified this is a head and shoulder. All right? This is a head and shoulder. Second, what else are you looking for? Apart from knowing this is a head and shoulder, what is exactly the second thing you're looking for? And I found out, apart from the knowing this is a head and shoulder, you need to identify the time frame the pattern has been formed by. And I was like, okay, fine, quite interesting too. When I identify the time frame the market has been formed by, what else do I look for? Because, okay, I've seen this is the head and shoulder, this is the time. So what is the next thing you look for? From there, you start treating that market depending if the pattern has been formed by that time frame. The breakout for that market, you should consider only the day time frame, which has formed that market. And I'm like, this started making sense. And if the market does this, it usually does this. And I swear to God, by the end, we are talking about, I've said, I said I moved in 2019, May, June, January, Feb, March, I was staying with someone. The beginning of April, I started staying on my own. So I met Alex. So, do you know this period of meeting Alex between April and June, July, nilikuwa nimeiva trade. I swear to God. Because I made my first million by around August. There. The same 2019. And let me tell you, I never undermine whatever Alex used to. Because Alex didn't have money. Alex wasn't the way you people follow. Because meeting meeting Alex for him to explain for 1 hour, 2 hours. Alex used to charge, I think, 2,000 or 3,000. Alex was looking for capital, but Alex had what I was looking for. That's why you usually see me insisting on Forex. Follow traders, not for their lifestyle. Because the ones I had followed for their lifestyle, it didn't follow, it really helped me. But the person I met who had this small group of people, He didn't have even capital. He was trading he didn't even have that big account. But he really helped me a lot. That's where my breakthrough for Forex came in. And by the end of 2019, I was doing great. Mzai alikuwa ameshatoka job. I was doing marvelous. Okay. 2020 2020 is the year I made a lot of money still. Although this year gold has really paid me. But then I haven't even closed my trades za gold. Bado na buy. Sawa? So tuko pamoja hadi hapo. So I usually insist a lot. Follow a trader depending on what they are going to offer you. And mostly traders will show you what they are doing. Because one thing is for sure, let me take my handkerchief, sorry. Follow traders for what they are offering you. So in 2019, now 2019, now because people are wondering, how did you even make that capital? Now this is what happened, because other people have just met me the other day. Now in 2019, the same 2019, now when I started understanding what RF is doing, how he's doing, I started doing live videos. You know, some people think I've started doing live video the other day. I started doing live videos in 2019 in a certain group called Nairobi Forex. Na hiyo group kwanza nilifukuzwa. Those are the people who made me to create Madam Forex, this page we have right now. Now, I used to go there because me, I don't have capital. I've already learned what is supposed to be learned. And because I need to understand it better, I started teaching other people how it's done. And now I started there's this madam called Anne. No, leave alone Anne. There's a guy called Tony who came with an account, 200 USD. 200 USD. Within 1 week, we had reached 1,000 USD profit. Hey, that time I used to trade mostly Audi pairs. I was a lover of Audi pairs. I'm still there because they move the same. Eh? So, back to what I was saying. I started doing like videos in Nairobi Forex, and then that's when a madam called Anne called me, and she came with an account of 1,000 USD. Hey, that is the biggest account I ever seen back then. That is 2019. That was the biggest account I have ever laid my eyes on like this. And it's the first account I got to. I got it up to 10,000 USD. And that's how I started making money. Because Anne used to pay me 40%. And then I used to manage Anne's account. Anne was taking 60% because some people think because I didn't have capital, but I had the skills. That's why I tell you Forex traders, have skills. Skills are everything. Capital is not everything, but skills is everything. You're gonna get capital, but skills are very, very important for you to have. So me, I had the skills, but I didn't have the capital. So Anne came, I started trading her account. She was paying me 40%. She was taking 60%. She's the only person I have ever done that. The rest of the account management, I usually take 50-50. Yes. Anne is the only person she used to take 60. I used to take 40%. Right. So, yeah. And the rest is history. And I came making a lot of money. I started managing money for other people, not only Anne, because I left the group Nairobi Forex, but they started deleting our videos because we used to have live section. When we do that, and then I post analysis there, they used to have an issue, so I diverted from that group to Madam Forex, and I was given Madam Forex by the same people who told me, oh, open your whole group, I don't know even where Madam Forex gave me. I think they were calling me Madam. Because I was young. I'm telling you, I was 23, 24. And now I'm old, but I was 31. I don't even, when I got married, another thing I learned with Forex, because today I'm just sharing my life. When I got married in Forex, because you get a lot of money, Forex start giving you money. Wah, wah. Your bank account, if you're broke, you like you have 2 million, 3 million. That time you're broke. That time you're broke, and then you're young. You are young and dumb. Let me say you're young and dumb. You think because you have a lot of money, you're wiser than other people. That's the problem with Forex. Forex gives you a lot of money, which is good, which is a good thing. Because I started making millions when I was 24 years. 25 is when I lost 4 million and I lost my first car. And I bought another car when I was turning 26. Yeah, my other car. Even I stayed 1 month. When I lost my other car, I stayed only like 1 month. I stayed 1 month without a car. And then I got another one. Because Forex gives you that money. So being advised, no one advises you. Going to a club, I'll go to a club and spend almost 100 G's. 100 G's. Hata nikispend pesa kidogo 50 G's. Back then, I'm saying back then. I'm telling you, before you get to that, you start, you grow. So I do not judge traders. You go anywhere, you want everyone to feel your presence. You want everyone to recognize you have money and status and everything. But that is the life pesa za Forex ukupea. And I swear I usually totally understand how traders behave out there. Because this market gives you a lot of money. Even if we drink that 50K, 100 G's that weekend, on Monday I'm gonna get it back. That is the worst mentality as traders have. If I go spend these 100 G's, by Monday, I'm gonna trade gold. It's gonna give me back the money. So are you even worried about the money? You're not worried anymore about the money. So you are surrounded by very fake people. And one thing led to another. And I usually tell people, I'm so glad I lost 4 billion because it really sent me back to factory setting and knowing life, learning the hard way, you know? So, where are you located for classes? You want physical classes? If you want physical classes, at least auku uziwa moving averages. No. And the best thing, I was too broke to buy. The reason I didn't buy robots and the rest, I was too broke. I was too broke even to buy PDF. Oh my God, I was too broke. Oh, I was too broke. I was too broke to buy robots and movies. Oh my God. I was too broke. I was very, very broke. I was very broke to be sold for those things. But anyway. That was a good one at least. No. I was broke. If I had the money, trust me, I was so eager to learn Forex so bad. You people have no idea. Oh my God. You know, there was a time, I remember, people, I know most of you remember, there was a time I even used to wear glasses because of staying so much. Do not, who is this? There's someone I'm going to block right now. Oh, and when I reach out on WhatsApp, do not. You see someone who is having something like mine right now, I'm gonna block you. I'll block you so badly. I do not know who is that trader have denied. So I was too broke to do that. That's why right now it's 2025. That is the reason I don't charge classes of Forex that expensive. If I wanted to, I could be paid 100 G's and still my office will be full the way it is. But I don't usually like doing that. That is a lot of money. And you learn day in, day out. For someone who wants to learn Forex, it is too broke to pay for classes. What will you recommend them? I usually say it day in, day out. And if you don't, any of you ever remember me for anything, remember me for this. Learn patterns. Learn patterns and candlesticks. That's all. Learn patterns, candlesticks. Ukilearn hizi, now come and combine them. Now start watching how I analyze the market. You see how I analyze the market? Watch my videos, how I analyze the market. I start analysis from monthly to weekly. Because if you learn the patterns, how the patterns are, and candlesticks, and you come and watch my videos, it will be so easy for you to understand what I'm saying. But if you don't know patterns, and you come and watch my videos, you'll be a bit left out. Right? So, for good purpose, to be good, learn nicely. Yes? For you to learn nicely, for you to be at peace, to make it way easy. Actually, the indicators, leave indicators alone. Leave that shenanigans alone. Leave indicators alone. I don't know how I'll stream this enough. Leave indicators alone. They won't help you. Alright? They won't help you. They won't help you. They won't help you. Leave indicators alone. Those moving averages, RSI, what? Leave them alone. They won't help you. I'm the one telling you. I've never changed what I've said from the word go. Even if you go to all my videos, learn patterns. Patterns in hizo. Head and shoulder. Bullish, bearish flag. Quasimodo. Inverted one. You know, they are usually inverted. When we say a head and shoulder, an inverted one, and a head and shoulder. So there is a head and shoulder, a standing one, and an inverted head and shoulder. Learn both of them. How a quasimodo look like. Get the structure in the head. Then 2, normalize staying on the charts so much so that you can see them. Alright? Forex is not hard. This hour. What different? Oh my god, you know me, I'm having a cold. What trade do you use to enter? It will depend, my darling. Let me answer you. Let me answer that. What time frame do you use to enter a trade? Now, let me answer Peter nicely. Peter, this is what usually happens. When it comes to entry, it depends on the pattern you have. 1. 2, has the market broken the resistance or the support you had? Alright? 3, I'll go back to patterns. Let's say we have a pattern. We said we start analysis from monthly, and then we come to weekly, and then we come to day, and then we come to 4 hours. That is how the market is arranged. We start from monthly, weekly, day. Alright? So you have a pattern. When you start doing analysis on monthly, let's say you saw the pattern on monthly, and let's say you saw a head and shoulder on monthly. When you came to weekly, it still obeyed the rules of the head and shoulder in the weekly. When we come to day time frame, the market has violated the pattern. It hasn't obeyed the pattern. We can't see the inverted head and shoulder or the head and shoulder on day time frame, but we can see it on weekly, and we can see it on monthly. We can see it on monthly the pattern. We can see, sijui kanaelezea vizuri, or I come to explain it nicely in the evening. But let me just give just a picture on the header. We can see the pattern on monthly and weekly, but when we come to date time frame, it is disobeying the rules. It's not obeying the pattern. We don't have that head and shoulder on day time frame. So the head and shoulder, you're not supposed to trade it with day time frame. Even forget looking at that market again the whole of that week. We're gonna wait for the weekly candlestick to break the resistance. Wait for the what? The weekly candlestick to break the resistance. Let's say it has completed the head and shoulder. It's supposed to break the upper side. We're gonna wait for the weekly candlestick a whole week. I'm not touching that market. I'm not even trading it. I'm waiting for the market to break. Either it breaks with that week. If it doesn't break with that week, I'm going to wait for next week for that market to break. And then to make it even worse, I'm going to wait for the retest for weekly candlesticks to happen. So sometimes we wait for a setup for 2 weeks for you to make a long-term entry or a short-term entry. It doesn't really matter. So it will depend on what you're checking for in that market. Leave alone even, let's say the pattern is there even on daytime frame and it's there on 4 hours. If you have let's say it's not on bigger time frame, you don't have to wait for all those. You have done your analysis from weekly, from monthly, weekly, daytime frame, you have seen it. And even you have seen it on 4 hours. You wait for 4 hours to break either the support or the resistance or the area you are waiting for the market to break so that it can proceed. So it all depends on the setup you have there. And time frame and patterns work together. Something I haven't mentioned. Time frame and patterns work together. You have to know your pattern has been formed by which time frame, so that you can know which time frame you're playing with that setup. All right? Why don't you use a stop loss? Because I've really perfected my analysis day in, day out. I've really perfected my analysis day in, day out. And whenever I lose a trade, I usually go back to check what was my mistake. What was my mistake? What did I not check on? Did I have an early entry or did I panic and left the trade? I just perfected, I stop loss so that zikikaribiwa lishida nikipanic. If I know the market, I'm willing to lose a certain amount of money. Why don't I just, wherever you feel like your stop loss should be, is where your entry of a trade should be. Yes. The place you are placing your stop loss, that is where you should be placing your trade. Alright? Hiyo ni homa inakukava hivi. Yes, ni homa. I don't know. That's why I don't want to. I have places I can go visit so that I don't get bored this week. But the weather, if I do that, it will mean, and I get sick, I won't be able to resume to the office next week. And I don't, it's so cold out there. I know I can travel to so many places, but it's so cold out there. And the fact that I was sick, pneumonia, and then this week, last week, I've started getting cold again. I don't want to loiter. I don't know I can loiter. Do you scalp? No, I don't. I'm a swing trader. I don't scalp. Like right now, I'm telling you, I've been holding gold for how long? I've been holding gold a week. Is it the whole of, when did I post on gold? Since I posted on gold back then, I think we are week 4. I'm still holding my buy for gold. My January will be fabulous. My January will be fabulous. Yeah. Gold really paid me nicely. Gold is paid me nicely. That's why I think I'm so much chilled out. Then when I start making a lot of money, I like chilling out a lot without being all over. I bought gold with a lot of 8. So you can imagine the kind of profit I am. And I haven't closed it. I have Euro USD with the same lot size. And then I have 3 trades for Forex. I have Euro USD, buy. I'm still holding it, buy. I have gold, buy. and then have US 100 buy. Those are the 3 trades I'm holding for Forex, and I'm in crazy profit in all of them. All of them. And I haven't been trading. I placed the trades back then, yes. I haven't been trading again. Me place one trade. Losses now ni wazimo. Losses imeweza. And then I leave it there. I don't trade again. I haven't touched it. What I've been doing as gold goes up, I have been like how do you call it? There's an area I've placed a lot of profit for gold because that profit is crazy. I have only 3 trades. I have US 100, Nasdaq. That is what you call Nasdaq. Yes, US 100 buy, your USD buy, and gold. Those are the only 3 trades I have. I've been loitering. The other day I was arrested at Tigori. we went there to package. So we are not supposed to package children anyway. Anyway, that's a story for another day. But it wasn't anything serious. Just we were not supposed to pack there. So I've been loitering very seriously, but my trades are still running. Yes, even a small account can swing trade very nicely. You have an account of 100 USD, you leave 0.01 there. All the way through, could be holding gold buy. Because it's supposed to go buy for a very long time. Anyway, you have been trading for long. Can you provide a clean track record ya nini? Ndio ufanye nini? Track record ya wani ufanye nini nayo? To do what with it? Even me, I did Forex so that I can come and prove I make money with Forex. You make your own. Don't you have an account? Maybe I give. What will that one help you with? A track record. What will help is me telling you, go buy gold, go buy Euro USD. The rest of whatever is in my account won't help you with anything. Because even if you text me, you tell me, Joy, fund me this, I won't fund you anything. So the best thing I will tell you, I do not have it. I've been trading for 8 years. My track records is everything you see around me. Because I will tell you, you can raise an account, something which has happened to me. You can raise an account. I've ever grown an account from 500 USD to 8,000. Tell me why I didn't withdraw. Nearly blow your account. Track records, it's about what you withdraw in Forex. I do not show. So you still trade, so we can, so at you still trade it, so we can see you. Yeah, please. Those bullshit, go to direct it to other people. I don't show my accounts. For what? Mundiroge. Hello. I was called 4 million because of those show off. Those ones. Those show offs where everyone wants to prove, oh, I got this. It's like, yo, I have nothing running. The reason you are here is because my trades do make sense. And I told you, I don't need to give you a track record. All those trades I'm giving, place them on demo. And then come give me a feedback. It's usually as simple as that. Those trades I give you, go place them on demo. So that, if you think I don't make money, those trades I usually give, go place them on a demo account. Go place them on a demo account. When I give a trade, place it on a demo account. Then watch for yourself. That's what will be easy, I don't have. I know you are crazy profit. I know your crazy profit are big than my profit on a demo account. Nikuja hapa, I made a video because the time gold was going up. I made a video. Not even send it. No, I usually send setup for the sake of like, oh, buy this pair, for gold. I made a video, a clean video explaining from A to Z why you should buy it. Ati nimesikia madam, and then you want me to say, you know I don't make money. you sit there, you just try. Do I look like someone who makes money? No, I don't. About funding, do you recommend ProFarm? I have already discussed about ProFarm. I don't recommend ProFarm. For me, they have too many rules which are very unnecessary. But they are good. If you want to, you can trade. Share your WhatsApp group. No, I said my WhatsApp group is only for my student. It's only for my student. Susan, kuja kiasi. By Nindi, it's usually only for my students. Ukimaliza si utengeneze bedroom yangu kwanza. Juu unakuja kutengenezewa hizo stuff ziko hapo. You first ufix bedroom yangu hizo vitu. Sawa. Juu niko na hao wase wenye wanakuja kufix kuja refix here. Siwezi catch. Nimekuelezea for the longest time, by the way. We rather give people trades. Track record yangu will help you with that thing. I rather give you trade uwekelee kwa account yako. Ujimekie pesa. Big will show you off hapa. It helps you with that thing. That's why you never see me posting. I usually reduce posting results. Our screenshots za pesa. I do not like posting those things. They will help no one. Are you getting it? Me posting my screenshot when I make millions. Yeah, it will help no one. It will not help anyone there. Me posting how much I've made, it will help no one there. But when I post, let's buy this trade. This is what we're supposed to do. That is what is going to help you there. But you people are busy looking for the wrong things from traders. Wrong things. Actually, from the time I bump out your video, I always saw you because you explained it's very accurate and very nice from Zambia. Wow. Right, hi. You're sorry, yeah, set up. Just explain it simple. I will do it, Gioli. I will explain it, Gioli. Gioli, I will explain it nicely. A setup. Alright? I will explain it vizuri, Gioli. Love you. How can I become one of your students? Unless I've traded you or something. Where I've really talked, my voice is going bazinga. Before we here I have a cold. Someone will come here and start saying, oh, the guy in the comments, you people really make my day. What? There's someone who will tell me, I shouldn't come to live videos. Hi. Is it hi or dra? And I'm like, I do not have white eyes. I've never had white eyes. My voice is hoarse from time in memory and everything. So, unless I teach you. Well, let me go. I think this video has been in here. I'll explain at night. I'll come do a live video at night. Today I wanted you guys to keep me company. As I tell you, struggling in Forex is normal. Blowing account in Forex is very, very normal. And no one should ever lie to you. They stop blowing account. That is a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie. That is a big lie. And the more the more you grow in the game, the more you lose now huge amount. You no longer you lose in small money cash wise. Big amount. Yes. The moment you become a big trader in Forex, you start losing big amount. But they won't scare you because you'll be able to recover. and then start viewing the money you have lost in forex like it's burning in a locked account. You're gonna access it back. You don't have to take every negative to the heart. How you gonna survive in the game if every losses you gonna take it? You gotta start hating forex. Don't take every negative to heart. Start viewing. This is how I view that. This is how I'm able to overcome my negative. Yeah? I start viewing that money like it's on a locked account because the market is still there. The market is not going anywhere. Always remember that. Yeah? The market is not going anywhere. So your money is still there. As long as that market is running, your money is still there. So I usually reflect that money like it's on a locked account and I'm going to get it back. And that's how I survive in forex. That's how I view my losses. I view my losses like they're in a locked account somewhere. Yes, I can't access it back, but I'm going to get it back. That's how I'm able to overcome my losses. If I lose $1,000, $2,000, even those are petty cash. If I lose $2,000, those are still petty cash. $2,000, those are still petty cash. Forex inakutonga 1 million. Hey, you sit like this. What am I going to do? I'm really happy for the person who really introduced me to ashwagandha. Ashwagandha really helped me to calm down. And now when I'm nervous, it really calms me down when I drink it. Ashwagandha is very, very good for someone who get tension in forex and panics. That is something which I've really started taking not so long ago, but it has really helped me out when it comes to anxiety in forex. I'm a beginner in FX, advise the best broker to open. Open either with FX, HFM markets. They call FX. And sorry. At 8. I usually come for like videos at 8. I see you're struggling with cough, so that we need to make a slice of what? Any onion ama nini? Any onion ama nini umetuma? Is that onion or what? Anyway, what's the time? Anyway, let me go. I think I've advised you enough. But forex, you don't need a lot. You don't need PDF. Go learn patterns. You see, the piece, the kind of mental peace I have right now, holding goodbye because of me knowing a wedge, a bullish wedge. Only that is one which is paying me millions. Just knowing a bullish wedge, how a bullish wedge looks like, and how it's traded. That's all. It's paying me that kind of amount of money. Just knowing a bullish wedge, how a bullish wedge look like in forex. Because I want us to be realistic. Me knowing how a bullish wedge look like in forex. Only that has made me make a lot of money in December. And still right now, gold is still going up. Asubuhi, they really dropped, and I was like, And then they have really gone up. What is that you're sending? There's a picture. That is an onion or what? Anyway, let me go. I'll see you, Johnny, at 8. But what do you drink for anxiety? I started drinking something called Go look on TikTok. It's called ashwagandha. Ashwagandha for anxiety purposes. Kwanza your tension you usually have. Alright, so let me go before even I get bored. I've really talked enough. That is enough. I'm talking, doing a live video is talking to yourself like a mad person. Anyway, let me go. Have a lovely day. The sun is out. I think I think I need to get out of the house. Sijatoka kwa nyumba. I haven't left the house since Friday. Is it Friday? Yes, I haven't left the house since Friday. Today is Monday. I haven't been going out or anything. I'm really preventing my body from going to the cold, anything outside. But let me go. See you. Have a lovely day. And take care. Bye.